I'm on holiday in Spain, beautiful surroundings, sun is shining. And I realized inside of me something didn't feel right. I felt off, I felt down, I felt anxious. So yes, how you feel has to do with your environment. But most importantly, it's the environment inside. When I lived in Mexico, when I lived in Bali, when I'm in Spain now, anyone looking at my life would think, well, you're in an amazing place, you're on the beach, the sun is shining. Yes, environment plays a part. It's all to do with what's inside. And rest and reflection is that key factor that can help you move to your next level in life. In this video, we'll be going over the 3 signs that you need to rest and reflect before you can upgrade. And crucially, how you can rest, how you can reset so you're ready for that new level of actualization. Hi, I'm Alex, coach and facilitator of spiritual growth. And I help people break free from their past so they can thrive in love and life. So this week, we arrived in Spain. I felt fine, I felt amazing actually leading up to it. As soon as we landed, something felt off straight away. Inside, I felt anxious, I felt down. I couldn't feel that I could give myself fully to my wife at the time. I couldn't give myself fully to myself at the time. And these 3 signs showed me that I needed that rest. I needed that realization. And just to let you know, after I had this day of rest and realization, a client came through. So it shows, yes, we can push, we can fight, we can grind, but without that key aspect of rest and realization, all our efforts are wasted. It's like when you're upgrading an app on your phone. For a short period, you can't use that phone while it's upgrading. It's the same with rest and realization for us as human beings. One misconception that we have in society is that rest is associated with laziness, but it couldn't be further from the truth. Rest is a crucial part of success. God gives you the invitation for your down days to test if you still believe in the silence, to test if you're brave enough to put everything aside and not push for a period of time. And the other end of that is growth. Think of it as in this stillness is when the next upgrade of yourself is being downloaded, just like an app. Society says push harder, do more, but energy doesn't grow from depletion. For example, when you overload a circuit or a switch, the switch trips, so it doesn't want to overload with electricity. That's the same with us when we have these feelings of anxiety. That's your energetic source tripping and showing you that you need to rest, that you need to have a time of recalibration in order for you then to continue and upgrade moving forward. When you push through, when you're feeling down, it's almost like revving your car engine without putting the car in gear. There's a lot of noise, but no actual movement. So here were the 3 signs for me that told me that I needed to rest and reset. Number 1, I just felt burnt out. I felt absolutely shattered, energetically drained mentally, emotionally, been pushing too hard without that crucial rest period. I felt heavy, uninspired, felt drained. I just felt like I wanted to give up. But this isn't my soul's essence. This isn't my truth. This is just my circuit giving me signals that I needed to rest. I lost clarity. I was doing so much, but I lost that important why, that North Star. Why was I pushing to do these things? Why was I waking up every day and pushing certain projects in my life? It was like I was driving a car with fogged up windows. I was going somewhere fast, I didn't know where, and lost all inspiration. That clarity on why I was doing what I was doing had faded slightly. And finally, I began to force what used to flow for me. The excitement had gone. The creativity felt more like a chore than a blessing for me to do. So, how do you reset, and how did I reset? Well, number 1, you need to focus on you. You know, we're in Spain, as I mentioned. My wife wanted to go explore, go to restaurants. And I had to say, listen, I can't do that. I need time for myself. Because in giving me time for myself, I can give more to her rather than continuing to push through. Now, what does that time for yourself look like? Well, for me, conscious walk, turning off all technology, being in the stillness, in the silence, in the uncomfortability. That's where the gold lies. Reflecting on how I got to this stage and how I can grow as an individual to regain that clarity, to regain that purpose, that excitement in what I'm doing. It's almost like in these moments, you're releasing your energetic anchors so the next version of you can rise to the next level. And you're only able to cut those anchors in the stillness, in the presence, in the self-realization. I was also really honest with myself in how I was feeling. I didn't gaslight myself, saying, oh, I'll be okay, and push through. I sat with how I felt, journaled on how I felt. At one stage, I went to bed and did a yoga nidra. Now, a yoga nidra is a beautiful practice and one that I would highly recommend. It's a guided meditation where you lay down, close your eyes, and allow the facilitator to guide you on a journey to rest through their voice and through light music. If you are feeling burnt out, if you are feeling down or off in any way or tired, to have a search of Yoga Nidra and do a 30-minute practice and see how you feel after. Yoga Nidra, honestly, is my ace in the pack in terms of modalities that help me in these stages. Because in reality, we will always go through these stages of feeling burnt out, of feeling low, of feeling uninspired, lacking clarity. But it's important in these moments that we give ourselves space, give ourselves time. So next time you're feeling burnt out, you're feeling a lack of clarity, and you're forcing more than being in flow, take a break, take time out. Do you need to rest? And if you do, give yourself that grace. Pause, reflect, and recharge, because the next version of you is waiting to be downloaded. Because remember, your life starts with you.